Hello, everyone. Welcome to session 9 of Public Speaking for Seniors. My name is Joanna, and I'm one of the teachers for the digital sessions. Today, we'll be discussing smartphones and tablet basics. And the goals for today's session are number 1, to understand the basics of smartphone and tablet usage. Number 2, learn to send messages to loved ones. And lastly, gain confidence navigating apps that make everyday life more convenient. Now let's start with an icebreaker. I want you to find a partner and talk about your first experience with a smartphone or a tablet, and what was that like? What surprised you the most? And if you don't have a partner, you can simply just write it down on a piece of paper. Okay, let's get into smartphone and tablet basics. So it's important to know your device. Usually most phones have the power button on either the left or the right side. In this case, it will be on the right side. And the volume button will be on the left side, but different phones have different places of where these buttons will be. And for brightness, you have to unlock your phone, and then usually you can swipe down, and there should be an option where you can move to whatever brightness you like. Now, how do you send messages? First thing you do is open the message app, tap new message, type the name or number, type your message, and emojis are very nice to include, and then you can tap send. And the tip is to use voice to text if typing is too difficult or time consuming. So you can tap on the microphone and wait for the beat or sound wave animation, or even just something that indicates that it's working. And then once you see that indication, you can speak clearly, pause to avoid run-on sentences, as that'll make it harder to filter out your message if there's run-on sentences. Now, what is one app you have heard about but are curious to try? Here are some helpful apps for everyday life. The first one is the weather app, and this ensures that you are dressed for the weather. There's also the Maps app, where you can get directions from. There's also the calendar, where you can set reminders for appointments. And there's also the camera, where you can capture special moments. Now, it's also important to organize your apps into folders to make it very organized and clear. And so the way you can do this is by pressing down on your home screen and tapping until apps begin shaking. Then you can drag the app into a similar app. Folder will be created, and you can drag other apps into that folder. And then once you do that, you can click on home screen again and exit. Now let's get into our table topics. So if you have a partner, you can discuss this with them. If you don't, feel free to just write it down on a piece of paper. The first topic is, based on what we learned today, what is a tip you would like to share with your friend who's new to smartphones or tablets? And how may this tip make your friend's life easier? The next topic is, if you could time travel back and show your 30-year-old self just one modern technology feature from your smartphone or tablet, what would absolutely blow your younger mind? And the last topic for today is to turn to a partner and explain your favorite app to them. Teach them how to use it and explain the key features of the app. Now let's recap. Learning the key features of your smartphone and tablet saves you time and frustration, and different apps can help enhance your daily life. And here we are at the end of the session. We hope that you enjoyed, and we hope to see you in the next one. If you have any questions, feel free to write them down. Bye!